Welcome back, children. This is Work It Out week 29 Monday, and I've just picked out some of the difficult sums here that we will go through. Going looking at the tables first, and I picked out number 4 and number 5 on Monday. Some number divided by 6 equals 15 minus 7. Remembering from the last time, we always do the side we know. 15 minus 7, well 15 minus 7 is 8, so I need to make 8 on this side. So some number divided by 6, and I need to make an 8 there. So I know that 48 divided by 6 equals 8. Again, we have some number, this is the second one, divided by 8 equals 16 minus 9. We do the side we can. 16 minus 9 is 7, so I need to make 7 on this side, and I know my 8s, and I can skip count in 8s as far as 7, or I know that 8 times 7 is 56, so 56 divided by 8 equals 7. Moving down to question number 8. A bicycle worth €200 was reduced by 25% in a sale. What was the sale price? Okay, so this is the original price, and now the bicycle shop want to sell this bicycle, so it's going to reduce it by 25%. So number 8, €200 bicycle is now being reduced by 25%. When I see 25%, I think a quarter. So the first thing I do is I find 1/4 of 200. 4 into 20 goes in 5 times, so 4 into 200 is 50. So I'm reducing it by €50. So €200 minus the reduction of 25% gives me a new sale price of €150. I'm going to look at number 11. I'm going to read it first. A half of a number is 14. Full stop. What is 4/7 of the number? Now, read the first sentence. A half of a number is 14. I'm going to write that English sentence as a math sentence. Half of a number is 14. A half of a number equals 14. Now, if I know what half of a number is 14, I know the full number there will be 28. Okay, so I have the whole amount. Next part of the sum, I'm going to finding 4/7 of 28. I first find 1/7 of 28 by dividing 7 into 28, which is 4. And now I'm going to find 4/7 of that number of 28. So it's my 1/7 multiplied by 4. 4/7, which is equal to 16. Maybe I didn't explain that very well. Let me just go with that one again. A half of a number equals 14. So therefore 2 halves equals 28. And 4/7 of 28. And we all know divided by the bottom, divided by the denominator, multiplied by the top. 7 into 28 is 4, and multiplied by the numerator of 4, which is 16. It's because we're finding 4/7. So my answer there is 16. Looking over here, any other difficult ones? 20, number 14. 40 times 50. Well, I know 4 times 5 is 20. Therefore, 4 times 50 is 200. Therefore, 40 times 50 is equal to 2,000. I just wanted to show you the method I use there. 3/4 of 10. So 3/4 of 10. I'm sure you'd have no difficulty with this one. 3/4 of 10, which is question number 15. 3/4 of 10. We're just going into decimal places here. 4 into 10. Here we're finding what 1/4 is. 4 into 10 goes in twice. I have a remainder of 2, or a carryover of 2. So I put up a 0. 4 into 20 is 5 times. Make sure I have the decimal under the decimal. So 1/4 is 2.5, and 3/4 is 3 times that. 3 5s are 15. 3 2s are 6, plus my 1 is 7. One decimal place up here, so one of my answers. My answer is 7.5. Okay, moving down to Tuesday. Again, I'm looking at the ones here with the division in it. 10 minus 5 is 5, so I need to make 5 on this side. So 45 divided by 9 is 5. Number 4, 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5 is 7. I need to make 7 on this side. Some number divided by 5 will give me an answer of 7. I know that 35 divided by 5 is 7. Okay. Here a unit pricing sum. If cheese costs €6 per kilogram, what would 2.25 kilograms cost? So we have the price of the unit. 1 kilogram is €6, and we want to find 2.25 kilograms, and we don't know the price. Okay, well, I know that 2 kilograms will be double the price of the 1 kilogram, which is 12, and I know that 0.25 is a quarter, so a quarter of €6, 4 into 6 goes in once, carrying the 2, 4 into 20 is 50, so now I have, for a quarter kilogram will cost me 150, and for 2 kilograms will cost me 12, so this will give me the answer of €13.50. Number 8. What is the lowest common multiple of 8 and 12? That's my question. What is the lowest common multiple of 8 and 12? So I know my 8s. I skip counting 8, 16, 24, and I keep on going 32, 40, 48. I'll skip counting 12s, 12, 24, 36, 48, and I keep on going 60. Now, 48 and 48 are common, so it is a common multiple, but is it the lowest common multiple? No, the lowest common multiple there is 24. It's shared by both. Number 9. Let me line that up. Number 9. Reduce €100 by 12.5%. 12.5% is 12.5. €100 take away 12.5 is 87.5. Again, we did something similar up above. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 70 is 490. So 70 times 70 is 4,900. Let's look at number 11. 24.5 multiplied by 1,000. 24.5 multiplied by 1,000. Now, I can write my 24.5 and I can put some zeros there. Okay, it's still 24.5. And when I multiply by 1,000, I move the decimal places 3 places to the right-hand side. So I'm going to move it 1 place, 2 places, 3 places. It'll end up here. So my answer is 24,500 when I multiply 24 by 1,000. Number 13, 20 buns at 99 cents each. Okay, 20 buns at €1 each is €20. 20 buns at 99 cents each. Well, I'm going to multiply it in my head by €1, which is €20, and adjust it by 20 times 1 cent, because 1 cent is 1 cent shy. 1 cent shy of €1 is 99 cents. So I'm going to take that 20 cent away from the €20 and I'm left with 19.80. Okay, and it kind of brings me on to this sum here. €100 take away €44.44. And I just want to show you this sum. So I'm going to do it in 2 ways. So the sum is €100 take away €44.44. Now, I could come along and I could write my €100 and 0 cent, and I could take away €44.44. 0 take away 4, I can't do. Go next door, can't go next door, go next door again, can't go next door, go next door again, can't go, and I'll have to cross off my 10. my 10 becomes a 9, and this becomes a 10, and I start again. 0 take away 4, can't do it. Go next door, 0, nothing there, so I come to my 10 here and I cross off my 10, and this 10 becomes a 9, and this becomes a 10, and I start again. 0 take away 4, I can't do. What do I do? When there's more on the floor, I go next door, I cross off my 10 becomes a 9, and this becomes a 10, and now I can do it. 10 take away 4 is 6, 9 take away 4 is 5, 9 and decimal point, 9 take away 4 is 5, and 9 take away 4 is 5. So my answer is €55.56. What a long way to get it, and that's just the takeaway method. That's the first way of doing it. The second way, which is a much quicker way, is the add up method. So I look at my €44.44, and I'm going to add that up to €100. So I come along here to my 4 cents. What do I add to 4 cents to make it to the next 10 cents? Well, I add 6. And if I add the 4 and the 6, I carry over the 1. Now I have my 1 and my 4, my 1 10 and my 4 tens, which is 50, or 5 tens. And I add 5 to 5 tens to make it up to the next euro, and I carry it over. We'll just ignore this part. We'll put down my decimal point. Now, this carries over a little 1. So now I have my 1 and my 4, which is 5, and I add a 5 to a 5 to make it to the next 10. That carries over a 1, and now I have my 1 and my 4, which is a 5, and I add a 5 to it, which brings me up to my €100. So the add-up way is pretty quick. So it's €55.56. And we'll move on to number 17. There are 7 teams in a football league. If each team plays each other twice, how many games are there? Let's read that again. 7 teams in a football league. If each game plays each other twice, how many games are there? Well, let's find out how many games they will play the first time round